What's up, everybody? Coming at you with another banger. We're going to do a quick review, first impressions of the Cybertruck. All right, everybody. So first of all, this thing is built like a tank. Look at this here. Thick old steel. The door is heavy, heavy, heavy. Everything about it is super heavy duty. It feels like the tank, literally. And it is heavy and hard core. And the tonneau cover is a hard cover too that you can get on. Theoretically, we will see if you can get on it, but it should support weight. That's fine. Look. Easy. No problem. Fully supports weight. Doesn't even buckle. So that's it. Let's take a look inside. All right, so first of all, you can see there's a ton of space in here in the driver's side. I can move my arms around, my legs. I can like put my legs pretty far up. Look at that. Same on the passenger side. You got a ton of room here. Part of it's because there's not a lot of stuff. Like you don't have a console here in the middle. It's pretty open. Look at this nice screen though. It even shows you the doors open here as the door's closing. Boom, you hear that thud as it closes. The space up here is crazy. Look at how much space. I can't even reach the window, even if I tried to the front. Tons of room. It is extremely, extremely spacious in the front. That's one of the nicest things. It is just comfortable. Seats are comfortable. You got plenty of room. Now, the one thing that's unique about this is a lot of the things as you drive, and I'm going to cover that in a second. A lot of things that are going to be different from any truck that anyone's owned, and unless you are used to one of the newer Teslas, a lot of things also new in this that you're not used to, like no stock, simple wheel. We'll cover all that in a sec. All right, so since this is a first impression video, I'm going to give some of the things that are different. First of all, like I said, the wheel is really small. I like it. It actually is pretty easy to get used to, but a lot smaller than a typical wheel. And you'll notice there's no stocks. There's no drive, reverse. There's no buttons in here at all. It's all handled on the screen. So I'll show you what to do if we want to get the car started. All you got to do, first of all, it's key card ready. So let me grab this key card and throw it here in kind of the phone charger area. That will make sure that you're ready to start the car. All you got to do is hit the brake. Once you hit the brake, I'm going to, actually, you don't need this. Once you hit the brake, you will see a little indicator here, forward and back with the car icon. All I got to do is swipe down for reverse. We're ready to go backwards. When you're ready to go forward, same thing, just swipe up, ready to go forward. So easy to use and get used to, but it's different for sure. Now, the steering wheel is so responsive with the turn-by-wire. It is just great to use. You can kind of keep one hand just on the top here, and it will let you do anything. Now, since there's no stocks, when you turn, you got to start getting used to this, which this has taken me a little bit of time getting used to. You have to hit the button for left or right, and I keep forgetting, even though it's easy. Top is right, bottom is left. I still need to look down because I kind of forget. So this will take some time for me to get used to. I'm sure it takes time for anyone to get used to. But there are no turn signals. So again, turn stocks. You have to hit a button to turn. The other thing that is really nice, again, is this turn by wire. I mean, look at this. I barely have to put any effort, barely need to turn to make a 90-degree turn there. And it is just the most responsive that I've seen. Now, the sound in here is great. Even though this has big wheels, you hear nothing. It is a silent ride. It is a very, very smooth ride. And the other great thing is, if you need a little bit of power and you need a little bit of juice, you got all the juice in the world in this thing. And I'm on chill mode right now, so you can get a much faster pickup than that. But this thing has a lot of great pickup. Lounging in the back here, again, plenty of space. These chairs are moved back. The front are moved back pretty deep, but still, and I'm about 6 foot, you can see I have so much space in here. I can stretch my legs all the way out. This back seat is super spacious. The other thing that I like about it is you have a back screen So the rear passengers, they can control their own AC. They don't need to tell someone at the front, hey, crank up the AC, I need it better. It's all done by here. You can put games on if you want. Beach buggy racing. Let's go. Let's play some games on a road trip, right? You can have Netflix, Twitch, whatever you want to watch, all from the back seat. So if you have kids, you have 3 even teenagers that need space, they can be in the back seat. They can be pretty spread out. They can have their own little entertainment center. It's small, but this is still a good, like, this is about an 8-inch. I'll get the specs, but about an 8-inch screen, which again is pretty nice to see. They can play music, do things. Now, you also do have beneath this, you're gonna have some plugs. And again, it's hard to see. We're gonna have to kind of come all the way down in here. But you do have USB-C. You have a regular 120 volt plug, so if you need to charge a laptop you can, all from the back seat, which is pretty rare. Now you also have a little armrest again. These armrests are huge, so if you have 4 people, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, the armrest is again massive, like super comfortable to be sitting on this thing. You got these Cybertruck cup holders, which are a normal size cup holder. They'll fit pretty much any kind of drink that you need. And headspace, again, you got really good headspace. So I'm not super tall, I'm not super short, but you got enough for like probably a 6'4" person that'll be just fine in here with normal room. All right, everyone, you know Teslas have frunks, not trunks. You can store stuff in here since there's no engine. This is a power frunk, so you hit the button from either the app or the inside, opens wide up. Now, it's a short area for sure. If you look at this here, you have a very thin area, but it has a good height. There's plenty of room in here. You can hit this button here to close it. Someone could probably fit in here and you could probably close them in. I don't know if I'm going to want to do that. Might be hard for me, but someone a little smaller could probably fit in. And you could for sure fit in some luggage, some other things. Now, all you gotta do to close it, hit the button, and there you go. Again, it's a power frunk. It has a sensor on it that will test out, will this smash your finger or not? Stay tuned, subscribe, and see what happens there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe for more Tesla videos and tech reviews.